Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. I have some digestives and I have some peanut butter. Why, you might ask? Well, if you take a look at my recent graphs, I had a little low here. And I've come back up and you can see I'm 6.3 now. So I've had the sugar. I've done everything I need to. Now, I'm at 83%, but yesterday I was above 3. I was 83% in range, 14% below, and my average sugar was 6.5. All pretty good. Today I want to, talk to you about my lows and what I'm experiencing. Could be interesting for you. So let's discuss. I'm going to start doing these introductions and then go into my intro and then get to my videos. Talk to you soon. We'll be right back. This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. Press the like symbol if you enjoyed any part of this video. Thank you. Okay, Milos. If you've been watching for any length of time or have gone back and watched old videos, you will know I'm severe labile, is the correct term, not brittle, but, and as such, my blood sugars can fluctuate. I become hypoglycemic not unawareness. And as such, I don't know when I'm low, when I'm having a low. Sometimes I could even sleep, go through a low, come out of it, not even realizing what's going on. How did I get like this? Well, I think for a while I was really being, over aggressive, and I will be having a video on this shortly about blood sugars. And your body gets used to it, and your body stops understanding when you're going low, when you're not. So I don't sweat, I don't feel heart palpitations, and I've told you before, the only time I get any sort of symptoms is just before I pass out. And recently, in this facility, I had a nurse we figured out I was low. And she was treating me, and she was standing right over there. And all I said to her was, "You look funny." And I passed out. And it was brought back with IVs, and I was sent to the hospital. But this is not really a life. And it's one of the main reasons I ended up in a care home, long-term care. So, what do you do? Well, that's where is it? Mr. Pump comes in. Mr. Pump has stopped me from having too many lows. Right now, I don't know if I'm getting more lows because of how my food isn't being absorbed quick enough. I went down to 3.9 half an hour after I ate. That's when you should have all the sugar in your body. I don't play games. I've done many videos on you're only hurting yourself if you're playing games. I'm not playing games. My body reacts differently. Before, when I've had this stomach problem, attack, or whatever you want to call it, my blood sugars went super high, and that's when I ended up in DKA. Now, it's gone the other way. So, no one really knows what's going on. I'm still on a waiting list to see a gastroenterologist. We'll see if that comes to play. It's important to have control. Excuse me. Intense insulin therapy can work if you can feel a low or a high coming on. I can feel highs. I know when I'm high. But on the flip side, if you're one of these people that have been high for blood sugar, I'm talking about, for a long period of time, if they start, let's say if you're up around 15, 16 for most of the time, you then drop, you end up feeling like you're having a low blood sugar. And it could be you're down to 10. So, an easy way to combat that is to keep your blood sugars first at 10 and bring them down. And once you get into a rhythm, your body gets used to things. There's a different system going on with the lows, and I've had hypoglycemia unawareness for a few years now. I've lived with it. I've done the best I can with it. I've collapsed on the middle of the street. The intersection, in the middle intersection, And during that time, cars were zooming by me and I was lying there. Luckily, an off-duty sheriff pulled over, checked me out, and got me help. So it's amazing that having so tight control and aiming for those really great lower blood sugars may not be the best thing for you. Now, I don't want any misconstruing what I'm saying. High blood sugars, no. You don't want to be super high. Keeping yourself at 6 to 8 would be optimum, or whatever number your doctor tells you. So, where are we now? I don't know. Next Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. I have an appointment with my diabetic nurse. In February, I have a meeting with my endocrinologist. I could also call either one of them if I really have an issue. They know how important things are and keeping good control. So keep this in mind. Don't feel that, you're having all these lows. My blood sugars are great. You don't want that necessarily. Excuse me. Unless your doctor has told you. So, keep it up and do the best you can. Get your doctors involved. If you are prone to be hypoglycemia and aware, you're going to have to keep an eye on blood sugars more regularly. With that, this is just kind of a side me gabbing away. Have a great day. We'll talk again soon. Bye. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Thank you. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.